Welcome back, everyone. I'm Joey Trombley, talking business. Calvin Caston on the camera. We just left Uptown or Up North Barbecue. We are now at the Chazy Orchards for their farm market, and this is something new for the Chazy area. The Orchard family, the Green family owned this for years, and it was bought by the Giroux family last year, and this year they've incorporated their own little fresh produce area, and we'll be going inside. We walked in before we got on the camera here, and the donuts and the smell of all the pastries in there, they really capture you. And as you can see on the sign, they offer pies, donuts, cider, honey, maple syrup, cheese, eggs, and jams. And we have Cindy Dominy inside here who is working inside, and we'll be seeing her shortly. And we'll head on in right now. And we're inside the Chazy Orchards. It's the Chazy Orchard Farm Market. I'm with Cindy Dominy. And Cindy, you run the orchard, the farm market here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we're talking off camera a little bit. Kind of tell the folks how you got here.
Many years ago, we started doing a harvest dinner up in West Chazy, and my husband decided that I could do the pies in church or at the parish center. And we started out making 75 apple and pumpkin pies. And then after that, now we're up to doing 400 pies, 200 apple pies, and 200 pumpkin pies on the weekends to prepare for that dinner. So that's how I kind of ended up becoming the pie person here. And so we do the pies, the turnovers, everything is homemade here. We are fresh baked, homemade, nothing out of the can.
So those donuts are all fresh made today?
They're fresh made every day. We do close to between 400 and 500 donuts on an average day.
And do they all go the same day?
Yeah. Yes, they do.
Wow, and that's a lot of donuts.
That is a lot of donuts. Wow. And that's Monday through Friday. That's not Saturday or Sunday.
So obviously you're open 7 days a week?
7 days a week, 6:30 in the morning to 6 o'clock at night.
And you're here 7 days a week?
I'm not, but one of the two of us are.
Okay. So the other one in there?
Yes.
Okay.
It's one or the other.
Okay. Now, can you show us into the kitchen here a little bit?
Sure.
Now, this was not a kitchen not too long ago, right?
Correct. This was a storage area, and so, but now we have a complete running kitchen, ample room to have two people working in here and not bumping into each other.
This is beautiful.
And we have a storage area back there. Yeah, that used to be quite the storage area.
Storage area there, okay. And
we have a convection oven.
Okay.
That we do probably, 90% of our baking in?
Absolutely.
No comparison between a convection oven versus the regular oven. Then we have the donut machine, which I wish I was making a set of donuts. The mixture gets into the hopper, and it just cuts off and it slides back and forth like so, and it drops two donuts. It'll drop a donut here, it'll drop a donut there. It goes down the conveyor, it flips the donut over right there, flops it onto the other side, comes up the little elevator, and out it goes.
So from this point to that point, how long is the process?
90 seconds.
Not well.
We can do a batch of 75 donuts in about 20 minutes once it's there, easy, boom, and they're done.
Wow, that is very impressive.
It is. It's an awesome little machine, and that's what most of the orchardists in the area that do donuts use a machine just like that.
I see caramel apples.
We do caramel apples. Those are going to get in the stove very shortly. Our filled cookies, we do date-filled and raspberry-filled cookies. We have a hard time to keep those on the shelves.
Those go as well as the donuts?
Yes.
If not better.
And then the turnovers. We do apple and raspberry turnovers. Last weekend we did 90 of those in 3 days. So, and we're just catching things on. So,
right.
It's hard to it's hard to keep up. So. We've been.
So this is just another niche in the North Country that has been lacking in the Northern Tier.
Yes, absolutely.
And you can go south. You can go to Rolfs.
We can go to Rolfs and
there's
Pitlack,
Everett's, right? But north of Plattsburgh, there's nothing.
No.
Now, anything else special in this kitchen? Oh, I noticed you had a machine over here.
That's just another big mixer. The bowl, actually the bowl's in the sink, but that's just a regular Hobart mixer that we mix all of the pie dough and everything else.
Okay, want to repeat that again?
This is
We're having technical difficulties back there.
This is a Hobart mixer. It's a 20-quart mixer. Whoops! Don't put that on camera. The bowl. There's a big bowl, and we use that mixing our pie dough and the cookie dough because it's got the strength where the regular mixer just doesn't have the capacity to keep it going. It'll burn out the motor too much. Let's see.
So there are only so many like kitchen hours during the day. Like you get here early in the morning, like you say. Okay, you're done like cooking for the day by 10 or 11.
Oh gosh, no.
No.
We get here at 5 when it's donut day. I do Monday through Thursday, and then we're together a little bit of Wednesday time, and then Alice is here on Thursdays through Sunday.
Saying she, so she is.
Alice is the she.
Okay, Alice Rye?
Alice Rye.
Okay.
Totally lost my train of thought.
As far as coming in early and cooking till like
5
10
o'clock in the morning, and usually I'm out of here by about 2.
And the cooking's done for the day.
And the cooking is done for the day, so we need to make sure that we have enough donuts and everything prepped and ready.
Now, if there's like any leftovers, what do they do with that?
So far, the people out in the back on the lines will have the day old donuts. Of course.
So it does not go to waste.
Oh, absolutely not. You know, the apple pickers will get the donuts.
Okay.
Somebody here, there's enough workers. You know, everybody has an extra donut.
Can you give us a tour of the showcase room out here?
Know that.
Okay, and we're back into the showroom here with Cindy, and we're looking at, these are freshly made pies today?
Yes, they are. And then along with our pies, we have eggs, cider, cheese. And then these showcase the ability to ship apples out across to the States. The girls in the office take care of the shipping and all of that
I bet
process.
that does pretty well, too.
Actually, it has really kicked in.
I would think it would.
The new Chazy website for the orchard lists the ability to do that, and a lot of people see that online.
Are they ordering online too?
That and also coming in and yes.
Well, what a neat idea.
A couple people come in and we're going to Florida, or my children live in Florida, and down they go. They're shipped out. I don't know if this will show up on camera, but this is the original map of Chazy Orchards. Each one of those dots represents a tree, and that is as old as what the building is. I think it's 150 years old.
And there's probably more trees now because they've gone to the smaller trees.
Yes.
In recent years.
Correct.
That's a big area. I see you got some pumpkins here.
Yep.
Or a pumpkin.
A pumpkin.
But you're selling pumpkins too.
Yes, there's pumpkins. Bushy's actually, when we get on the other side of the room, they've lent us the equipment, or the cabinets.
Okay.
So those items are for sale. We've had a lot of people wanting to purchase this old stove, but it's a great display case to have our maple syrup. It's Parker syrup.
Mm-hmm. Another locally owned company.
Everything that we have is local from Clinton County.
Clinton County. Very nice showcasing local businesses. And then, of course, you're leading us to...
Right into the apple territory.
The apple territory. Yeah, even though you have a bakery, the main purpose here is apples.
It seems like everybody that comes in to get apples ends up, of course, going to the register and seeing those wonderful donuts and all our baked goods.
Yeah, I was teasing Willie. I said, I thought I'm going to the Cracker Barrel now. Have you ever been to a Cracker Barrel restaurant?
Oh, yes.
You take it through all the goodies before you get to the restaurant?
Absolutely, and it works well.
It does. Yeah, you're working on that sense of smell.
Yeah.
So you have different brands of apples, obviously.
We have the Max Sweet Tangos, the Honey Crisp, and all of the other apples.
The Sweet Tangos kind of competing with the Honey Crisp now.
I love the Sweet Tangos. They're my favorite. I'm not quite sure. They haven't caught on as name-wise as the Honey Crisp.
Right.
But a lot of people will come back in. If they taste test a Sweet Tango, they come back in for a Sweet Tango.
Is the Max still the top seller?
Absolutely. Yes.
So this is the storage area. You get apples. Obviously, these are being shipped out, I'm assuming, these apples
These
here?
are apples just for their inventory.
For the inventory, okay.
Yep.
But if they get an order to ship out, this is where they come
Yes,
and get them?
absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
And Cindy, if you can tell us a little bit about the case here and what's inside the case?
Up until a couple years ago, this case was an intricate part of apple picking. The containers are what the people would pick up and go out to the orchards and put their apples in.
Mm-hmm.
So they would come in each morning, get a bag, and then head out towards the apples. I'm not quite sure what they're using now. They must have something a little bit more updated.
I see it's a display case for some neat things that
Yes, we decided to keep it because it's a great old piece.
An apple peeler?
Apple peelers and pie plates. There was a few more books, but we've sold really well on the books, so we're happy about that.
Macintosh candles from Yankee Candle?
Absolutely, gotta go apple.
Apropos, right?
Yeah. We've had a lot of old antique equipment. So you've got the saws, another saw up there, trying to bring everything that was here, and doing some decorating with it.
Now, did you help decorate this, or was this more like Barb?
No, that was all the Drew family took care of that.
The Drew family took care of that?
Yes.
A very nice job.
Yeah.
And how are the honey sales?
The honey sales are awesome. I have not seen as much honey go out the door as what does now. It is amazing. I mean, I would have a container like this, and this might last me a year.
Right.
But people come in and get the large containers, and they just use it all the time, which is wonderful. One of the big things, too, a lot of people haven't realized over the years, if this does crystallize, they can reheat it, and it'll smoothen it back out again. And we've told that to a lot of people, and they're really.
Never knew that.
So just put it in the microwave, reheat it a little bit, stir it up, and it'll smoothen it right out again.
And I see you're showcasing another local business, Gagno Farm Jams and Jellies.
Yes, Bonnie does a great jam and jelly. So we wanted to, again, keep everything as local as we could. And so she does the farm markets around the area. And so we were happy to have her jellies.
Very nice. Again, an old scale. Adds to the decor.
Mm-hmm.
So you offer cold drinks.
Absolutely. Wanted to get away from the soda. So it's juices and water and tea.
And then we go to the center showcase here, and it's kind of more of what else is around the showroom right now.
Yes, it's a very old apple wagon. Mr. Green says that was used actually back about 75 years ago out into the orchard. So there is another one, but we've got two.
And it looks like you package other things besides just apples.
The Swans do up gift baskets, and
Another local company.
We just recently started adding that to the inventory. Mm-hmm. And then we do a beef stick and jerky from Riverbend Farms up in Altona, Steve Mahoney. Mm-hmm. They go very well. It's locally grass-fed animals that he brings up, and so yes, his beef. And then we started doing, Barb wanted to do t-shirts and aprons. So the t-shirts have gone great. They're the original Chazy Orchards logo. We're ordering some kid size. We've had a lot of requests for the small children's size. Lots of grandmas buy these and give them to their kids.
That is very, very nice. Now, if you can share with the viewers again the hours here at the Chazy Orchard Farm Market.
Yes, we're open 7 days a week, from 6:30 in the morning to 6 p.m. at night.
And if they come in here, they can guarantee they won't leave hungry.
Absolutely, and we'll meet all their senses for all of the aromas that they could ever think of.
I'm Joey Trombley for Talkin' Business here. We're at the Chazy Orchard Farm Market, and I want to take this time of the show to make an appeal to the viewers out there to contribute to saving North Country memories. what Calvin's doing here today, and you'll look back on this video 5 years from now, and it will become a treasure for you, to your family members. And Calvin's been doing this for 27 years, and we want to preserve North Country treasures like this. So if you can make a donation and send it to 1477 Ridge Road, Champlain, New York, 12919, or this program will be on the internet tonight or tomorrow, Plattsburgh.com or HometownCableNetwork.com, and if you want to make a donation online, people can go and pay with PayPal. And it is definitely viewer and business supported. I do this for Calvin to give back to the North Country. I'm a fellow business person here in the North Country with Kavanaugh Realty, and I do this with Calvin to give back to the North Country because I understand and appreciate the value of what the service that he brings to the people of the North Country. And so please, we appeal for a donation to keep these hometown treasures alive and well. And again, Plattsburgh.com or HometownCableNetwork.com. And we'll be back. And the Chazy Farmers Market here at the Chazy Orchards, they are open 7 days a week, 6:30 in the morning till 6 p.m. at night. Come down, get your apples, get your baked pies, your fresh donuts every day, your apple turnovers. They have it all inside. Honey. They have, of course, the apples. They have the Tangos. They have the Honey Crisp. They have the Macintosh. They have the Cortlands. So whatever your fancy is, they even have fancy apples, I think. Maybe not, but they have apples. So come on into the Chazy Farmers Market here at the Chazy Orchard in Chazy. This was another edition of Talkin' Business with Joey Trombley and Calvin Castine on the camera. And until next time.